Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Persia. In the last episode we got pretty exceptionally lucky, I think, to annex Punjab over here in a war. We started the war against Sindh and Russia helped us out, and we, by a combination of, as I say, exceptionally lucky factors, we managed to annex Punjab as well, which is very nice. A lot of high population provinces in here, extremely high population in some of them. So that's good. It did put us up close to our infamy limit, so we won't be going to war for a little while probably. We also started building some factories to get our industrialization started, which is good. We have a CP against Colombia. Also just noticed that we are over our naval supply throughput limit, but we're building some naval bases, which should help with that. Let's get up to speed 4. We're also sort of contemplating where to expand to next. I was looking down here at mostly at Abu Dhabi, I think, but I had a comment from, I believe it was Stuffmaster 1000, who advised going to Oman next, not just for what provinces and stuff they have. They will get oil later in the game, I think, but also because they also own Zanzibar down here, or Somaliland, and Zanzibar is here somewhere. Which, if we got all that, would make a very good jumping off point for colonization, which I think is certainly the correct decision, and we'll probably go after them next as soon as we have the infamy to do so. Let's tank our relations a little bit there so we can actually check out our available CBs. Let's lose, I don't know, militancy? That's fine. Unfortunately we can't actually annex them completely. We can demand concession though. Which actually only costs us 5 infamy, so maybe we will do that to take one of these provinces down here. I would certainly have preferred to be able to annex them entirely, as we can with Abu Dhabi, for example, but that's okay. It might be that it's better to do Abu Dhabi first and then Oman. I'm not sure if they usually get sphered by somebody or if this land gets taken. I seem to remember in the previous game as Ireland, it did get taken by somebody and then later became independent, and then it got taken over by me. Though I'm not entirely sure about that sequence of events, so I could be misremembering that. Anyway, we will worry about it later. And I think it's probably better to leave these 3 nations alone for a while. They'll provide a nice buffer against Russia, I suppose. Okay, we'll get better relations with the UK, that's fine. We should actually see if Russia has any cores we should be concerned about, or claims. It seems like they do not, okay. The Ottomans, of course, have actually conquered all of the cores that they had on Egypt here. North German Federation has declared war on France. But we can guess what they are after. Franco-Prussian War for Alsace-Lorraine. Not unexpected there. Crisis was indeed averted. Our literacy is on the increase. We can probably afford to actually put our education spending up. Maybe not quite that much. Plurality is good, that gives us more research points. Let's get it down to 90%. Maybe I had it down for a reason. Our economy isn't quite as robust as I thought. Denmark wants access. All right, I suppose. They're in the Franco-Prussian War. I guess it's because the Ottomans are involved and we border them. So that's fine. More plurality is good. Dred Scott versus Sanford. Okay. The goings-on over there in the USA aren't particularly relevant to us, but just got lucky to jump over here right at the start of the Civil War, so let's see how that goes. Probably not well, if I had to guess. Dutch Harbor Botanical Expedition. Rumors abound in botanical circles that the Russian Empire has launched a botanical expedition to Dutch Harbor. Okay, so we can send a Persian expedition, or the province belongs to the Russian Empire. Well, obviously we'll gain the prestige. Why wouldn't we? Because it's going to cost us money later is, I guess, why. But that's fine. War between the USA and the CSA. Yep, we saw. We were there. We also have Makran down here, which is a single province, which is probably not going to ever be worth the probably 10 infamy it would take to annex. Would it be 10 infamy? Let's just check. Okay, peaced out Sardinia. Yeah, establish protectorate for 10, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine that ever being actually worth it. So we'll probably just leave them there, being an unsightly blotch on our nation forever. Okay, we'll change our relations with the UK, that seems fine. We can afford to build a couple more brigades too. Actually, quite a lot more brigades. Probably some of the ones we have are unsupported. I guess we'll... let's see, where is our current rally point? Over here. Let's move this army out of the way, and we'll get another stack of troops building. We should also be building artillery, which we can do now that we are westernized. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2 cavalry, or let's build hussars, and then 4 artillery. Was that 5 artillery? No, 4, okay. That seems reasonable. Should also increase our military rank, which is nice. Alright, so it looks like Germany got their war goal, which didn't take them very long. Oh, and our crisis is brewing again, which I completely missed. Yeah, we have the Sindhi liberation movement again. Alright, well, Russia is backing us, so UK has intervened in the War of the Egyptian Aegean Islands concession. Okay. Looks like nobody wants to get involved there. So this is Afghan. Yeah, the liberation movement is ratcheting the tension up there again very quickly. So I guess we should try and suppress it again. I'm not sure if this is just making the problem worse in the long term, but yeah. We'll see. War between the Netherlands and Egypt. Okay. This war that the UK just intervened in. Yeah, that's that one. They're on the side of Egypt, alright. And it looks like the USA is winning the Civil War, not unexpectedly. And we are getting the relevant materials for some of these troops we're building. We're not getting canned food. We are getting canned food for the infantry, so the artillery will start at some point. Yeah, we're actually getting everything. Okay. So no problem there. We're up to 11th place. So I guess it's possible this might get us close to becoming a great power. Probably not that close. Okay. North German Federation increasing our relations. Sokoto fears we are coming. Probably not, actually. And Johor has been... I think they were conquered. Were they not conquered by the UK and then, I guess, released? So we can't really go and annex them for their precious metals. Up to 10th now. So yeah, these brigades we're building are really helping out. Doesn't seem like it's going to get us up to 8th place though, probably. Okay, we can build furniture factories. And we can pass a political reform. Let's see. Let's get state-controlled trade unions, because that will increase our social reform desire. We could maybe pass some social reforms at some point. Okay, more mining and farming output is good. Let's maybe now we'll start working towards breech-loaded rifles. We do want to get our colonization efforts started. Coal production is very nice. And speaking of colonization, we should probably get more naval bases building. Let's go one over there. We need one here. Oh, we are building one there. We also have a coastline up here, but I guess we cannot build naval bases because those aren't considered a port province, which I actually did not know. So that's okay. That's about all we can do about that at the moment then. And our army is suffering attrition here, so let's maybe send them over to the coast here and we'll bring this one back. And just bring it over there. And we should build some more artillery at some point to supplement these other stacks. This is the only one that has it right now. Socialists are invented. Okay. You go over there too. Socialists. Thanks, the informer. Okay, that's our first military, or our first naval bases rather, in increasing our supply limit there, so that's good. Tibet fears our might. We do border Tibet. I guess we could attack them if we wanted. Probably won't though. We are looking looking pretty good for clergymen in the places where we are encouraging them, so let's see, are we at 2% overall yet? We're not. Let's remove them from here. We are at over 2% in all of these provinces, I think. I think the problem here is that these are considered colonial provinces. Wow, Persian Punjab has a population of 2.27 million, which is pretty impressive. I guess we can encourage clergymen there. I'm assuming this must count towards our literacy rate, because otherwise, or our clergy percentage, because otherwise I think we would be over 2%. I guess we'll go not there. I guess we'll go here too then. Okay. So yes, we just got up to 10th place from all of that military buildings, or army recruitment, whatever you want to call it. So that's fine. Industry still our weakest point, so maybe we should look at building some more factories. Let's show the empty states here. What are our next highest population provinces? Tabriz and Sindh. So let's see. Sindh and Tabriz. We should see what OGOs they have in there. Sindh has wheat, it looks like. Fruit. So nothing particularly special. I guess we will just build some random factory in Sindh. What though? Not a fertilizer factory. How about, I don't know, ammunition factory? It's not going to get any bonuses, but it's important to have some. What was the other province? Tabriz. Where is that? Hopefully by the end of this game I'll have learned where all of my provinces are, but I don't know right now. So let's see. See what they actually have here. They have cotton. There's coal up here. A couple of just the one lumber province, it looks like, or timber. So timber, cotton, and coal. A lumber mill could be a good choice. Or with cotton, I think we should probably build a fabric factory, actually. Let's get that going. Okay. That will do for the moment. Let's also lower our taxes on the rich somewhat, so we can maybe get some more capitalists. The fears of Greece. Just so we don't have to do all of the building ourselves. Because it's kind of more of a pain in the ass when you have a larger country. It wasn't so bad when all we had was Ireland with its three regions. Okay, grain production. It is pretty nice. Okay, our armies are suffering attrition again. Let's see, where should we put you? You don't have supply limit anywhere at all. Okay, I guess I'll just split this in half. That will do. Okay, France is increasing their relations. How's the civil war going over here? Oh, it's over already. Well, that didn't last long. Congratulations, USA, as usual. We're getting down towards the kind of infamy where we can look at annexing somebody. But we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.